Morning, guys. We're starting off a brand new video and I'm on the Upper East Side. I can't even show you what I'm wearing because there's so many people around. It's like school drop-off hour. But it's starting to get a little bit chilly here in New York, and I have a hot coffee. It's a latte. It's a vanilla latte from Bellamy. I went and met up with Sammy this morning. We had so much to catch up on from like the wedding, but she also had gotten a new job while I was gone in Jersey for the 2 weeks leading up to my wedding. So I was so excited for that, and we were gonna celebrate, I think, this week because I think it's also Hazel's birthday I think it's next week. So we're gonna do like dinner and drinks or like one or the other and celebrate Hazel, but then also Sammy getting a brand new job, which is so exciting. I have known Sammy for so long that I feel like she's had, I think, 3 jobs since I met her, which is so crazy, but I'm so excited for her. And I'm heading down to the office. I'm gonna see if I could put you guys down on one of these benches outside of Central Park that's still looking pretty foliage heavy considering it's so cold out, but we had a very warm fall and now it's like completely freezing, so my hands are definitely not okay right now, but we're rolling with it. Okay, this park bench might be a little bit too low. Yeah. Okay. Close enough, we tried. But I'm gonna go to the office now, and then I'm meeting Sophie for lunch, and I think we're gonna try to take some extra photos, which I've been loving because she works literally across the street from me, so it's so convenient now, and we can kind of just go for like a little bit during our lunch break and get some extra pictures, which is nice for some variety on the feed, and also just getting like extra clips that I don't have time to get in the morning. It's been amazing. So I will catch you guys then, if I remember to bring my camera. Okay, wedding photo preview is in. Literally 4 days after our wedding. They're incredible. Joy and Everett photo on Instagram. If you're in the local area, they also travel. So, okay, go ahead. But we're gonna click on each one so you can scroll. Good morning, you guys, and welcome to the hectic life that is going on right now. It's 7:15 in the morning. I'm fully ready, glammed, dressed for the day. I'm actually going into the West Village this morning, and we're gonna take some pictures at Bar Pisolino. If anyone's been around for a while and knows that I got yelled at the first time I went there for taking pictures. There's a side location that's a lot nicer about it, and they actually don't say anything because I feel like that's kind of like free will. But this is what I'm gonna wear. It's like a tonal gray look, which I thought these were going to be a little bit more monochromatic, so I'm actually not sure if I'm going to wear this or if I'm going to change my top. But I have this burgundy belt that I want to style. Did I even put that in the loop? Yeah. And then just charcoal gray trousers. But I also have these glasses that I'm going to wear over the top. I haven't worn glasses in a photo since last winter, and it's really just because usually when I go to wear them it's raining out, and I don't want to wear my glasses while it's raining for obvious reasons. But these are from Pair Eyewear, and I feel like they look so similar to my eyeglasses, but these are just blue light. But they also have, where's the thing? So this is the campaign that I was actually taking a video for this morning, and it's genius. So I wanted to show you guys too. But I have my burgundy belt, and I think my boots are gonna be burgundy, and I can switch on like another lens, which I think is so cute. And I can't decide if I should do like classic tortoise, which is very well in my comfort zone, or if I should do the burgundy and kind of like match it to my look. So that's the dilemma I'm dealing with right now, but I really love the shape of these frames. I'll link the exact ones that I have. And I think the frames themselves are 60. And when you put these on top, I don't have anything on, but when you put the frames on top, those are 25. So you can literally have 2 pairs of glasses for $85, which I think is insane. I'm gonna pack up my bag quickly, and we're gonna, sorry, these are like so blue light, you can't really see, but I really love the way that this blush combo turned out. We have on Sleepy Girl from Rhode, and then I put on Say Beauty powder blush in the shade Chow over the top, and it's like a very pinky but like bronzy kind of finish, which we're here for. So need to pack up and get myself going. This is also the first time I'm wearing the boots that I'm styling with this outfit, so hopefully they're comfy enough, because I actually ran into the wall yesterday when I was coming around the corner. It like caught my pinky toe and like split my foot in half, and I was like, and then I was fine, and now it's like completely bruised. So I'm just hoping that they're comfortable, but I, for some reason, doubt it. So we are on our way to work, and I don't have anything planned after work. I think we're actually going to plan more of our honeymoon because we started yesterday and it was actually so fun, and I'm so excited to like dive a little deeper into that and decide like what types of restaurants and lunch places and coffee shops we want to go to. And we only started with Prague, so we still have to do all of Belgium, which is going to be so fun. So I think that's our plan for after work today, and I have a lot to catch up on still from being away. Okay, I'm back in Hoboken for the evening, and we have a work from home day tomorrow. So Polly and I are actually gonna go and have a sushi date night at a place that we haven't tried in Hoboken yet. We've really only tried like 3 places, and there's one that we always go to because it's like a fail-safe. It's always good there. But we're going to one on 6th, and I have no idea which cross street I'm at because I love Hoboken, but sometimes there are no signs where you need signs. I think I'm only at 4th, and then I'll cut in, but really excited and very hungry. Guys, this Aesop opened a couple months ago, but I've actually never walked past it when it looks like this. It's stunning inside. Love their products. Good morning, you guys. I'm looking pale as ever, and I have so many pimple patches across my forehead that actually blended in pretty well. I don't think you can really see them. Maybe that's why they're called the daytime ones. There's like daytime and night, but I still have this breakout kind of like across my eyebrow over here from probably wedding stress, if I had to guess. It was like leading up to the wedding, and thankfully it didn't present itself until after, which was great. But yeah, I have those guys chilling out there. Anyway, it's Friday morning. We had such a nice date night. We went to a place called Saka 618, I think it's called, and it was really, really good sushi. Almost, I think we said it was better than the place that we usually go to, which is kind of sad because the other place is a lot closer to where we live, but I basically got the same thing I usually get, and it was slightly better. So that was a great thing, but also we might have to change up our original spot. So it's 7:30 and it's very bright in the room right now. I guess that's what daylight savings does. And I actually really love having the light this early in the morning because we woke up at around 6:45, made breakfast for Polly. He has an interview in the city today, so I just sent him off to that. He looked so cute in his suit and his little overcoat. I just couldn't stand it, but fingers crossed for him because it's a company that he would really love to work for. So while he's off doing that, I have a regular work from home day. So I'm obviously still in my pajamas. I'm trying to decide if I want to get dressed and go to a coffee shop in Jersey City that I would have to drive to. And so just saying that out loud sounds like a lot, and I'm not going to sign on for work for another hour and a half, which is kind of crazy. I'm like, what do I do with myself? But I cleaned a little bit while Polly was eating breakfast and kind of made myself a nice area to work in because usually the kitchen table is full of like stuff and packages, and we're unpacking from this weekend still, so I got some of that done, which was great. But regardless, I'm gonna put on an actual outfit. I don't like working in my pajamas. It makes me feel lazy. And then we'll decide if we're gonna pop out quickly, but if not, maybe I'll go during lunch because I'm gonna eat lunch here. We just have leftovers, and so I can like maybe do a quick like half-hour coffee run before I have a meeting at 1:30 today. So that's the plan. I also have to post a partnership. I have to refilm one. Super fun, but it happens. And also edit a vlog that I think is going up today. And then I'm also filming. Oh wait, no, during my lunch I'm supposed to, well, that should only take like 15 minutes to film. Let's see how much I yap. And then if I have time to run and get a coffee, then I will. But we're just gonna have a chill day at home. Maybe for right now, I'll just drink the rest of the pot of coffee that Polly made because it's probably getting cool, and I could just throw it over ice and have an easy morning and not be like rushing to sign on for work. So putting my outfit together for today. I just like getting dressed every day to kind of make myself feel productive and just like good about myself in general. So I grabbed this Cause sweater. I am such a fan of this brand, and this is a nice thicker knit considering it's like 45 degrees out right now. And if I do end up leaving the house later, I will at least need to wear a sweater, and if anything I can throw on a lighter jacket if it gets a little bit warmer out because it's super sunny and gorgeous today. But this is like a chocolate brown color. It's so rich, and then I love this kind of Fair Isle print at the top. And it is a cardigan, so you can wear it open or closed. I'll probably put a little tee underneath and wear it closed today. And then I was gonna put on jeans, but I felt like that was a little bit predictable for me, just like jeans and a sweater. So we're gonna do, I guess this is still jeans, but I'm gonna put on this cream colored pair of denim. I don't know why I'm buttoning them up when I literally have to unbutton them to get dressed in them, but they're a balloon style from Mango, and I feel like the winter white would look cute. I was gonna put on my gray jeans, but they're in the wash. So if I'm being honest, those would have been my first choice, which I should probably try to do wash today, but I don't know if we're gonna get to it. So I'm gonna put this on quickly, try to fix my face a little bit, and then I'm gonna sit down to work. Hopefully I go straight to the kitchen table and not the couch, but there's like a really strong feeling in me that I'm gonna just plop myself on the couch if I'm being honest. Like, what's the point in working from home if you can't sit on a couch? I'm dressed and I am so in love with this sweater. I got a size small if anyone wants to know for reference. I know I always forget to include what size I'm wearing, but I'm gonna quickly just do a little bit of skin prep to be able to get ready later today. Wow, these things like fused onto my skin. It's looking a little better, just kind of irritated from where I ripped those off. But I need to take my rings off. This is something that I never understood why people do. And now that I have a wedding band, for some reason, I feel like I'm taking my rings off every time I put a product on. But it's okay because I have this cute little flower dish that my mom got me when we were down the shore one time. And she's like the best gift giver ever. And I told her when we were in the store, I was like, I wasn't even engaged yet, but I was like, by the way, I'm trying this In Beauty cream. This is the gel version of the pink one that I already have that I love. That's the one that basically turns into a serum as you put it on your face. And I've seen a couple of people use this one, and I was so excited to receive it because I love this product line in general. And I think that these are pretty affordable. The other one lasted me like probably 4 or 5 months, which is crazy. Oh, that's wild. It just glides onto the skin. I feel like I'm rubbing air onto my skin. It's like the weirdest feeling, but that's kind of how I felt when I first applied the pink one, because you put it on and it's a cream and then it turns into basically like a serum. And fun fact, my makeup artist used the In Beauty cream, the pink one, to prep my face for my wedding day. So when I saw her use it, I was like, oh, I'm doing something right. That feels incredible. I want to wear this every day. I feel like I should throw out all my other daily face creams because I use Caudalie at night and then the In Beauty one in the morning. I'm not gonna actually throw other things out, like I'm not a crazy person, but that's beautiful. Anyway, the ring dish. I'm truly not understanding how I have such a hard time staying on topic, but basically I was down the shore with my parents and we went into a little store and I said, oh, that ring dish is cute. Like, I don't like ring dishes because I think they look weird, but that one I would tolerate. This was probably, it may have been a year before I got engaged because that was in the summer. Oh no, we went in the spring. So my mom picked it up for me, and then after we got engaged and came home and had a little like family gathering to celebrate, she gave me that as a gift. And I was like, you are literally the greatest person ever. Like, I do actually think that about my mom. She is the greatest person ever, but she gives like such thoughtful gifts. And the fact that she listened to something that I said so far in advance, like I don't even think she knew that I was going to be getting engaged at the end of the summer because I don't think Polly had asked my parents yet, but she just got it anyway because she's like, I don't know, she's so thoughtful. Just applied some concealer. I'm going to try to cover up a little bit in my forehead, but we're not going to go crazy. I'll probably like fully cover it right before I film, but right now I'm just working. So this is basically like just in case someone calls type of makeup, because I do always like to have my camera on. I just feel like it, I don't know, helps me connect with like the stores or whoever I'm talking to more. I did actually warm up my face yesterday though by putting bronzer on underneath my blush, and I really liked the way that it looked. And I also see a ton of people using this Hourglass brush to blend out bronzer, and that worked really well. So that's just gonna sit right under the blush over here, and then I'm gonna pop on my recent favorite blush combo. Okay, I just moved a tiny bit closer, but the base of it is Makeup by Mario. because I love their blush formulas. This is a little bit more of like a burnt pink color, and it's kind of the same tone as the Say blush that I'm going to use in a second, but I shared this in, I think, a recent purchases video, and it truly is like one of my favorite tones ever. I'm sad that the Sephora sale is already over, but I'm also probably going to include this in my holiday wish list wish list. I do not need another one of these because the product goes a really long way, which I love about Makeup by Mario in general. Just as a little gift idea, I feel like this fits with so many different skin tones. Okay, so I've been doing this for a while, which is taking a really fluffy brush that probably has way too much product on it already. But I take the fluffy brush anytime I use a cream product, and I pop the cream over the top to kind of set the cream product. Especially in the winter, I don't love like a super dewy look, but I have this Say Beauty, what are these called? I think they're the Super Suede blush, and I'll focus it on the upper part to kind of blend my blush into my concealer so that I don't have this defining line between where I brighten my eyes and then also where the blush starts. Feels a little messy at first, but the result is really nice. So I feel like these tones look really nice with the bronzer underneath because they're not as pinky. And then I think I'll leave mascara off for now and then put it on a little bit later with my powder and try to figure out my forehead situation. I might add a little bit of bronzer up here, but this is just, like I mentioned, like working makeup. So I don't know, but doing that for probably less than 5 minutes, I was talking through it too, so that took a little bit longer, makes me feel like a different person from when I first woke up in my pajamas, like kind of looking crazy. At least my hair was done. That's like a really huge win for me. See, now I forgot to put my rings back on, and I knew I was gonna do this, and it feels so weird, and I just get so like freaked out and nervous whenever I realize that they're not on. So rings have been secured from the cute little ring dish. This was one of our wedding gifts from my best friend Jenna and her husband. We went into another really great gift giver. I don't know how I got so lucky to have people like this in my life. I had gone into the Mercantile, which is one of my favorite stores in like a little bit more southern Jersey. I don't know if it's like actually South Jersey, but it's definitely near the shore points. And I loved these salt and pepper mills, but I would never spend money like that on myself. And she picked up both of them for Polly and I for our wedding gift. So I need to load these up later, but they're so gorgeous and we'll have them forever and use them every single day. Also need to just take my vitamins quickly. I have these like parallel little packets, so it's really easy to take them. You just take them with food and water, and I just ate, so I'm gonna grab one of those before we start. That's good. Okay, we didn't end up getting out for a little coffee earlier this morning, but I filmed my gift guide video, which I'm so excited to have done. And now I'm ready and dressed for my meeting that's at 1:30. I'm just heating up some chicken really quickly, and hopefully I'll be able to edit a little bit of that video to get it up tonight. I know that's like pretty ambitious, but oh, that's my leftover chicken franchise that is beeping. But I think I'm also gonna make another coffee because the one I had this morning was so delicious that it like makes me want to have more. It's not because I'm tired, obviously, because I'm talking this much even after I was just talking for like 45 minutes. It was like kind of painful. So I have the same sweater on, but I wanted to elevate it a little bit. So I mean, since I'm on a call, you can only see like from my waist up. I felt like that was a cute little added detail, and now I'm ready. I think we need to acknowledge how ridiculous it looks on the bottom. Like, this is a true illusion. This shirt is so big. And my sweater is like waist length. I don't know, maybe it wouldn't look that weird if I had black pants on, but it doesn't matter. Okay, I changed because I felt a little bit more comfortable on this. So I'm just wearing a white tee and my dish blazer with this belted, no, the blazer is belted. My belt is just a belt. But this is like my burgundy one from YSL that I am wearing nonstop. Not that anyone's really gonna be able to see what I'm wearing. I just like that I'm a little bit fancier than wearing a knit. And now I'm gonna make my cute little pop and bottle coffee. We'll see how it tastes because I don't have, I mean, I do have time to make a full-on coffee, but I just want to sit down and make sure my computer is all hooked up, because I was working from the couch as I predicted earlier today. And now I need to connect to a monitor, so we'll just make sure that that's all working fine. I actually put this one in the fridge last night. I think you're supposed to shake them. Oh, it says your daily latte with a sprinkle of holiday delight. That's cute. Here we go. Ooh, probably shouldn't have let it splash all over me. Okay, so the color's a little dark, which means there probably isn't too much oat milk in this, so I can add in my own if I want. Ooh, it's spicy. Kind of like that. Already in the line outside an apartment for us. Because I fully brought my camera to vlog this morning. It's Saturday, and I actually just left the girls to go back to Hoboken because we have a full day plan. Sunday morning, Polly and I got back from church, and
Sunday afternoon.
Okay, it's Sunday afternoon. Just made the perfect double shot of espresso with our Breville Bambino situation here. It's a lot of trial and error with this thing, but we made a really good one today. So I'm gonna make a coffee with this. Still having challenges with how to keep this pot of coffee hot. I don't think I even mentioned this, but this is our drip coffee maker. We didn't do like this big fancy Breville because we really only drink drip coffee or espresso. So it kind of fills all of our needs. And in here, we have some very exciting things that we're about to unpack into the cabinet. So these are our like gifts that I got from my bridal shower. So it's all of our dishware that we got from Crate & Barrel. We also have, there's like pizza crumbs in here, don't ask me why. These are our olive wood knives that we got. These are really, really great knives. I highly recommend if you want to get a gift for someone. We also have our linen napkins that I don't think you're too much of a fan of, right?
No.
Okay, but everything's gonna get loaded into here. Really excited to start using it. And then our old dishes we just took out. These are the Fable ones. I actually really loved these. There's a little bit of wear and tear on them, but I feel like I kind of want to see if someone wants them, because I think originally they're pretty pricey, but they just have like some scratching from the silverware on most of them, which isn't cute, but it's better than nothing. But they're still really good, like high quality dishware, and they're cute. They're like this speckled pattern, so yeah. Do you want to keep the boxes for when we move one day?
Like those boxes?
Yeah. I mean, I guess they're just regular boxes. The ones downstairs are like built for the dishes, so I kept them and moved with them.
Wait, so we have 8 salad bowls?
There's 8 of everything.
I don't know if we should unpack those then. Are we gonna need more than 4?
No. Do you think we should? But then when we have a house,
We
half
don't
of
have
them.
room for 8 of everything in there. Okay, we'll keep these for the house.
Okay, so we went with Crate & Barrel dishes. They're, oh, it's too sunny. They're like this glossed white color. And I saw them in one of the displays on the website and fell in love because I feel like they're a good all-around plate. And then if you do a tablescape or something, you can just do different napkins and tablecloths and different flowers and things across the table instead of having like fancy dishes. So we went with something plain as the base, but love the finish on that. And then this is...
We don't do tablescapes.
We will be. This is the salad bowl, which I think is so cool.
That's not the salad bowl.
This is the pasta bowl. Yeah, that's like a salad plate. Isn't it? Oh no, the salad plate. And then these are the bowls.
Okay, so what is...
And then we just have like a mini...
pasta bowl.
Yeah, the pasta bowl.
Or just a bowl. You can just call it a bowl.
Well, no, there's different types of bowls, so we have to be specific. Just, you know, Stick to it over there. Okay, this also arrived a couple of weeks ago and I still haven't unpacked it, but we got a baking set from Caraway. Yeah, because it has these like sectioned.
No, those are part of this.
Oh. I'm pretty sure we have maple syrup somewhere, so I think I'm gonna make a maple cinnamon latte because I had one yesterday at Jack's and it was delicious, and I think my camera battery ran out, so I didn't even tell anyone about it. So the espresso is sitting for a little bit, so it's not gonna be hot. And I think you're supposed to mix any flavors that you want into the espresso and not into the cup because it helps blend them a little bit easier, because with the ice, you know, it makes it freezing cold. Where's, oh, we do have syrup. I don't know if it matters what kind you use. Best before 11, 2025. Okay. It's still 11. It smells fine. Okay. We're gonna put, I don't actually know how much to put, so we're just gonna guess. That looks fine. Okay, I don't want to make it too light. That's why I stopped drinking lattes and I drink cold brew a lot of the time now. So we're gonna do milk up to like there, and we'll add more if we need it. Then we're gonna put our shot of espresso in, our double shot. It's a little dark. I think I'm gonna add some more milk. Just not a crazy amount. Because it blows my mind when you go to a coffee shop and get like a 16-ounce coffee and they fill up the milk up to here and then they just drop like a baby 2 shots of espresso in, and then it ends up tasting like just milk. And I want something that's gonna, you know, kickstart my afternoon a little. Okay, we've got our cinnamon. I don't know if you're supposed to mix this in, but Jack's puts a lot of cinnamon, like there's a pile of it at the end of the drink. So I'm just gonna do a little bit. Oof. That's incredible. Do you want to try this?
How many points do you have? Only one? -1?
Mm-hmm. Want to try that? Good.
Milk.
Hmm?
Did you just use your regular milk?
Yeah.
And cinnamon?
And maple syrup.
It's like the Jack's Happy Traveler. What's it called?
Happy Jack? No. Happy Jack's honey and cinnamon. That's a Mountie.
Mountie.
Cinnamon and maple. Good, right? Later now, we just got back from Acme. We went food shopping for a couple of extra ingredients because we decided to make bolognese tonight from scratch. So we got all the ingredients that we were missing, and we're gonna do like a little cooking with Polly segment because I know some people ask for those or miss them when we haven't done it in a while. So I'm excited though. I've made it once from the John Angie cookbook. That is the recipe we're gonna be using. It's called Italian American, and we're gonna eat out of our new bowls too. I didn't get to dishwashing them, but we're just gonna hand wash them so that we can experience them a little bit. Aprons on.
Game faces.
Polly gets the Williams-Sonoma one that I got him for Christmas. I think it was our first Christmas together, right? Did I got you that?
Potentially. 5 celery ribs, so we'll do 2 because we're doing a leek.
And then do you want me to chop the carrots while you do that? And then use the wok. Okay, you're doing celery. I'm gonna chop the carrots with a little paring knife.
You gotta peel it first.
2 cloves of garlic too? Yeah. That's it? Okay, we got a pile of chopped veggies here. And meat has just gone in. We're using a blend of sweet Italian sausage and ground beef because we couldn't find ground veal. So, and that's the pancetta that's gonna go in after. This is like one of the grossest feelings ever, but I kind of like it. Okay, I basically neglected to film the entire process, but that was simmering for 2 hours. And this is our final product. We're just gonna put a little bit more Parmesan cheese on top. But the sauce was delicious. We tasted it a couple times while it was simmering, but Really excited for a cozy Sunday meal, and it's 8:41. A little later than we usually eat dinner. Good morning, you guys. Happy Monday. I've definitely looked better. We had a really long, fun, and productive weekend in New York City and in Hoboken. On Saturday, we went to a Friendsgiving in the city, and then we came back here for my friend's 30th birthday celebration. So it was 3 of them. So it was kind of nice that we got to celebrate everyone at once because our birthdays are 5 days apart. And now it's Monday, and I drove home this morning because I picked up the new iPhone and I shipped it to my parents' house. It was supposed to come the week of the wedding, so I sent it to my parents' house. And so I went back and picked that up this morning. So I've been up since 6:15, and now I'm gonna get ready because I'm feeling so crazy and pale and just I'm looking tired. So something that I have been implementing into my routine for I think 3 weeks leading up to my wedding was the Sia Bags serum, and they're kindly sponsoring this part of the video. So this stuff is like magic in a bottle. I use it every single morning. It goes underneath my makeup, and the texture of it is so beautiful, which makes it super easy to apply. So you could see like how velvety smooth that is. And so when you apply it, it's super easy to kind of sweep across your under eye, and this skin is super delicate, so you have to make sure that you're never pulling on it. That's with eye cream or serums or anything like that. And what's amazing about this is it works in 7 minutes. So what I've been doing is just putting it on, letting it sit, and I'll go and make a coffee or go and make my breakfast for the morning or just do something else for my morning routine. And then I'm all prepped and ready to start applying my makeup. And fun fact, I wore this underneath my wedding day makeup, and it doesn't pill, doesn't budge. It doesn't affect the application of your makeup, which I love because I can seamlessly integrate this into my routine that I'm already doing. And you guys know how much I love a 5-minute makeup, and I'm not putting any product in my routine that is gonna mess with that. So I'm gonna let this sit for about 7 minutes, but it has really good for you ingredients in it, like hyaluronic acid, which is amazing for hydration, as we all know. But it also has dipeptide too, so it helps to really depuff and with any of the swelling that you'll experience when you first wake up in the morning. I usually get like puffy eyes right closer to my lash line here, and so this helps to kind of take all the swelling down and just make you look a lot more awake. I'm gonna let this sit for 7 minutes, and I'll show you guys what it looks like after I make a coffee. Okay, I've just made my coffee and wanted to show you guys what my eyes look like now. There are like a few times where I've zoomed in this far on the camera, but it's for good reason. I feel like everything looks so much more awake in the sense that my eye shape is more defined because we don't have any of the swelling underneath my eyes here, and they just feel like tighter and lifted. And I definitely also noticed the swelling going down too. And it's not like I had just woken up, like my eyes were like that even after being awake for like a few hours. So I'm really glad that the product just makes sure that everything looks alive, awake, enthusiastic, ready for a Monday morning, and honestly for any morning. So really grateful to Sia Bags for partnering with me on this part of the video. And I'm gonna go enjoy my maple cinnamon latte while I answer some emails this morning. Okay, while we let that sit, I'm gonna make my maple cinnamon latte because the one I had yesterday was insane. I did not expect to like it as much as I did because it's like a TikTok thing, but it was so good. And I'm actually gonna put the maple syrup in the espresso cup before we brew the espresso this time so that it really gets in there and flavors the espresso.
Because you can't, you probably gotta like track post. Everyone will see them.
Okay, I've changed for the 90th time today, and I just put on a black turtleneck sweater and some gray jeans with my little Nike sneakers. I actually had questions on how I style these, and I basically just wear them with like black and gray tones, and also I'm waiting to wear them with like my leather bomber and some leggings. But I forgot that we have to go to Trader Joe's, so I just got all of my stuff together. I also have my new phone. Guys, this is a laptop, and I'm like obsessed with it. I thought I was gonna not love how huge it is, but I do a lot of editing and stuff on my phone, as you guys know. So it'll be nice to be able to see everything a little bit better, and I just need to make sure that I'm wearing my blue light glasses at all times because it's more surface area that I'm exposing myself to. But my earrings are also D. Louise, and then I don't think I'm gonna bring a bag. I know that's kind of ridiculous because I probably have a lot of things to bring. Like now we're adding sunglasses and keys, and my little shopping bags are in the car already. But something that is so sad to me about this entire like new phone thing is that I have to get rid of my little pop socket. This isn't a pop socket, my suction case that I use every single time I take out the videos, or if I'm filming in my room, I stick this to the window, and it's so convenient and it holds up my phone so well. But they don't make this for the new phone, which is really, really sad. I like immediately went to go look for it, and I've gotten gifting from Casetify in the past, but I was literally about to like drop all of my money on it because my phone has never shattered with a Casetify case on it. So I'm definitely going to be going with that brand anyway. I have other ones in my cart, but I don't have this one. So that's kind of sad, but I need to leave now because we also need to move the car for the street cleaners, and I don't want to get a ticket. So I'm going to pop my coat on and do a really quick Trader Joe's run so that we can finish out the afternoon of work. We've got filet mignon from Trader Joe's, our new napkins, and our olive wood knives. Delish. Okay, good morning everyone. It is a wondrous day because I planned out my outfit last night, got up 15 minutes earlier, and what was the other thing? Whatever. Those two things alone have made it possible for me to get ready, film like a short form video while I'm getting ready, and also to update the vlog before I leave the house because I never get to do that. But we're going to Cafe C. It's one of my favorite coffee shops in the West Village. Last time we went there was when Avery was visiting for the first time, so it was probably like a month or two ago, which is crazy, but I love their coffee. And we're gonna go and meet up with the girls. It's Hazel's birthday today, so it'll be really fun. We'll get to kind of celebrate and chat with her before we start the work day. I have my ginormous phone with me. But this is what I'm wearing. This bomber, they have an exact version in Zara. I got mine from sample sale, but I'll hopefully be able to link the Zara one for you guys. I'm wearing my C necklace from D. Louise and a black crew neck sweater, leopard bag, and straight leg jeans. And then I'm also wearing Pesh boots because they're so comfy, and we actually have our anniversary dinner after work as well, and so I have an intimissimi little cashmere top in my bag for later because this isn't fancy enough, but I'll probably take this sweater off and put that on and then drape this sweater over my jacket just to have some layering. I'm not like super thrilled at the fact that I planned an outfit that's revolving around jeans because it's not that formal, but I think we'll be fine. So let's head off to the train. I still have 2 minutes before I have to leave. That's absolutely amazing. Good morning, girls. Happy birthday. So what happens these days is we're running two-a-days. Like we're literal football players. So we were shooting in the morning and then also during lunch with Sophie because we work literally right near each other. So just got done taking some more photos of this really pretty building behind us. And at the same time, we have to be hyper vigilant that none of my coworkers see me with this fat camera walking down the side of the street that is so close to where we work. But it's fine. Cute. Oh, and also, I'm a big dummy and booked our anniversary dinner for tonight. But I actually have Hazel's birthday. So I'm going to dinner still, just not with Polly. Aww. And I feel so bad. It's a good thing he's my husband because you'll see him. Who knows if he would have tolerated this, honestly.
No, every night Brett is like, so are you home tonight? And every night for the past like 2 weeks he's been like, no, sorry, I'm not.
Yeah, but it's fine. Like, you're literally, you have them forever.
I know.
This one too is so
Good morning, everyone. Today is Wednesday. This is a very gloomy day outside. It's really bothering me that the closet is open just a smidge. But I am all dressed because we have a full day in the office, but then I'm going to my anniversary dinner after work. So it's Polly and I's dating anniversary. It was this past Sunday and we were gonna go then, but then we decided we wanted to have kind of a chill day. So we moved it to Tuesday, which ended up being Hazel's birthday dinner that I knew about maybe 2.5 weeks ago. So fully my fault, but we ended up being able to get a 6 o'clock reservation for tonight. And we're going to Il Molino, which is our anniversary spot. It's the one in Greenwich Village, and it's just really amazing food, really great service, and nice romantic vibes. So this is what I'm gonna wear to the office. It's the reason that I'm running late right now, because I could not figure out what I wanted to do for the life of me, because this dress ended up being, well, I had to fuss with it, but it is long enough to wear as a dress. But when I first tied it, I was like, this is a shirt. So I guess we have a 2-in-1 situation. But I'm wearing this brown kind of cowl neck dress underneath from Dish. And then over the top, I have this oversized H&M blazer, which I feel like I'm gonna end up trying to adjust all day. Actually, it's like laying pretty nicely right now. I usually just have to like pull any of the scrunching to the back when I belt it, because I'm wearing this chocolate brown croc belt. This is from YSL. I got this a couple months ago. And then the trench coat, I just have a black trench over the top because it's raining and gross out, but it's actually gonna get nice out later. So I do have my sparkly Gucci shoes inside of my bag here to wear to the actual dinner later. My watch is from Coach, and I cannot remember where these little half moon gold earrings are from. So that's really gonna bother me, because I like how, I mean, I just like the shape of them in general, but maybe I can find out. And then I just have on loafers. I also have these fleece lined tights. So that's actually not my skin. This is like beige fleece underneath, which I think is so insane. And I kind of feel like an alien, because I'm like, that's not my actual skin. But they feel a lot more durable than regular tights because they have that extra layer, and they're also warmer. So that's fantastic for me. So this is what I'm gonna wear to dinner. I love that the sleeves are kind of popping out a little bit because they're longer on the dress, so they really tie in with the belt. And then I'll have my sparkly shoes to wear later. But it's time to commute into the city, and I have to try to not forget my umbrella. I mean, from now until me leaving is like 30 seconds. So if I forget in that amount of time, then I seriously need to like seek help. I actually think I'm gonna bring a handbag in my bag to wear to dinner later, and just leave my tote at the office and then use it to take my stuff home tomorrow. Because I want to have like a cute little date night look. I don't want to have a huge tote with me. But if I have to carry an umbrella, I'll just carry it separately. Also, if the rain ruins my hair, I always clip it up like this when I'm commuting, just so it's out of my face and I'm not touching it and I'm not making it greasy or like pulling the curls out. But if the rain ruins my hair, we're gonna have a problem, because I intentionally washed it because I didn't want to have a slick bun for date night. I feel like that happens to me a lot because date night is usually on a Wednesday. So that's like third day hair is when I usually slick it. And I'm like, no, I want to let my hair down for dinner for once. And of course it's raining.
Wanna try it?
Morning, you guys. It's Thursday and the room is an absolute pigsty behind me, because Polly and I have a rule that whoever gets out of bed last makes the bed. So that was Polly today. I am about to leave in a few minutes. We're very much on time to go to the Hungry Ghost, which is a coffee shop. They have a few locations, one in West Village, 2 in Tribeca, and I think that's it. But we're going to the one in Tribeca to meet with Madeline and Hazel before we start the workday. And this is what I'm gonna wear to the office. I have my Ralph Lauren teddy sweatshirt on. This one specifically has been a staple in my wardrobe for about 4 years. So I don't know if they have this exact one anymore, but I will link some similar ones. And then I'm wearing these little tweed shorts that I actually need to shoot for Michael Kors. I have like a matching jacket and stuff. But I'm gonna wear this to work, so I'm wearing this as my base. And then I have my tights on from Stems and brown suede loafers. So I'll wear this to the office afterwards. The shorts are feeling a tiny bit short. Maybe I'll bring like a blazer to put over this so that I'm not like completely out there. But I'm gonna have a coat and everything on anyway, so. And I don't know if I love how long and like thin the sweater looks. So I might end up putting on a black one, but that wouldn't be helpful. Okay, but I need to leave now, otherwise I will be late. Oh, that looks better. Yeah, we just needed to tuck her under a little bit. I'll hopefully remember that when I go to take pictures.
I'm gonna need you to, but...
Okay, I think I just started to get some sort of a caffeine headache right over here. So we're gonna take care of that in a second. But I wanted to pick up the camera because it's been a couple of sporadic days going on here. And we know how much I don't enjoy that. So it's a Friday and I got up at 7 this morning and showered, put in some laundry and blow dried my hair. Now we're just doing a little skincare prep because I'm gonna film a short form makeup video in a little bit. We've got a lot to do today and I'm just using the Caudalie Vino Perfect Serum as part of my base, but we, as I mentioned, are already doing laundry. I'm trying to get into the mentality that you don't need to wait until the hamper's full to do laundry. I know that's crazy, but I just need to throw in a load of colors if I have a load of colors, and if we have enough whites then we'll do that. But it feels nice to just get that done and not have it overflowing onto the floor into a pile before we tackle 5 loads of laundry. I just feel like it's not fun that way, and then you end up having to fold and put away so much stuff at once. And this way it's like in little tiny spurts. That sounds like common sense now that I'm saying it out loud, but you know, not so common in our household. But overall, I feel like we've had a pretty fun and eventful week, and we have more events later today. So I'm really excited because my friend Michaela is in from California, and we're gonna go to dinner tonight, and then we're gonna go and meet out somewhere. And I haven't been out in New York City in a while, like at night, I would say. We went for a Friendsgiving last weekend, and now we're gonna have like a full day in the city on Saturday in addition to going to dinner and going out tonight. So it's just gonna be like a full city weekend. So I think we're gonna take this vlog into the next couple of days as well, because I feel like recently my day, like my weekdays have been busier than my weekends because we're always away for weddings. So it's not like we can stay local and go out and explore the city and do stuff in Manhattan. So I'm really excited for that, and kind of the reason why I decided to get ready early this morning, because that way I don't have to do my hair or anything later, and I have to figure out an outfit, which I'm actually really looking forward to because I feel like I've started to collect a couple of like nighttime date night going out pieces, and I haven't gotten to wear many of them yet, so I'm excited for that. But I'm gonna make myself a coffee, let this skincare settle in a little bit, and then I'll probably get my makeup put on. But this huge pimple, it like isn't even that big, but the red part of it is ginormous, so I'm gonna have to cover that up really quickly. I wasn't recording. I wasn't recording that whole time, but I was showing you guys what I was wearing, and then I went to go and grab something really exciting that just came in, but it's the matching scarf to my sweater, and I love this shade of brown. I feel like it's so unique. This is from Cezanne. And I feel like I've also talked about this sweater so much, but I've never been more excited. This actually came with a cute little tote as well. Sometimes I'll throw in like a free gift with purchase, which I love, but I have these scarves in 3 different, well, this is my 3rd one. I have a brown one, I have a black one, a gray one, and now this really nice, rich brown color. It's kind of like a medium brown though, and I feel like it matches so well with like black and neutrals and cream and basically any color neutral coat that you have. So I'm really excited to take this on the honeymoon and also pack the sweater. I feel like the shades look a little bit different in this lighting, but actually they might even not be the same color. online, but I'm gonna wear it as if it's a monochrome outfit because I feel like it's too close. And then my jeans are from a Goldie. They're just like a barrel leg, and I haven't worn like a dark wash of jean recently, so wanted to pop them on. They're also really comfortable to work from home in because people think I'm psychotic for wanting to put on jeans. But okay, time for some caffeine. Okay, I got my little tripod light situation set up so I could show you guys what I'm wearing to dinner and going out tonight, because we actually got ready super on time and I have 5 minutes before we have to leave. It's probably like 3.5 now, but I just packed up my bag and this is what we're gonna go with. I was struggling with deciding for the shorts because I love both of them. So this bodysuit is from Commando and I just have a Skims bra underneath it. I wear these a ton in the winter for like layering, and I have on my little Pebble Loft earrings. Makeup, I feel like I need to talk you through that a different time. This blazer is from Dish. I size up to a size 8 for this, just so that it's a little bit oversized, but nothing Frankie shop crazy. And then I'm wearing this bangle from Ring Concierge. Then on to the shorts. I put on these micro shorts from Rumored. They're a plaid pattern. Sorry, it's so messy behind me. I need to tackle that tomorrow. Can't believe it's only Friday. I feel like we have so much time to do other things tomorrow, but depending on how many beers I have tonight. I'm just kidding. So this was option number 2 actually, and I kept these on. I had these suede blank NYC ones on. They're like a chestnut color, and this, to me, this color combination is so satisfying, but I ultimately decided to go with the Rumored shorts just because they're, I don't know, I like the plaid pattern and they're very fall. So I'm bringing, oh, that's a shirt. That's a potential for this outfit as well. We've got a burgundy top handle YSL bag. My tights are stems. And then I'm wearing these Everlane knee-high boots that I can't really show you guys. But that is the entire outfit. And do you want to do yours?
How you doing? T-shirt is Madewell, Cezanne cardigan, baggy corduroys are J. Crew, and I got
you
my
could just say you're wearing
Vejas on, Uniqlo socks,
oh, Jonathan
Skims
socks.
underwear, and I dressed myself.
Yeah. Okay. That was a group effort. But yeah, he did a great job. We're gonna head off to the path now, and I'm so excited for dinner. It's gonna be Italian, and then we're gonna go hit a couple bars in the West Village. Yay.